Hello everybody, Ned here, and yeah. So this is a very, very great Transformers review because we're reviewing a Transformers figure of Jetfire. But here's the thing. This is a KO. Yes, because this is... Well, Jetfire fell, but this is TNT-01 Jetfire. And yeah, I remember seeing this toy back in the day. Like, not in person, but I remember seeing a Bots and Shots video from Mike and Zach. And Zach had on Bots and Shots, it was this, but it was like movie Jetfire colors, and yeah, I loved it a lot, man. I'm so happy with this toy. It's so good. Is it perfect? No, it's not a perfect Transformer, but God, it's good. And this is my Jetfire. This is better than the Siege one, in my opinion. Now, was the Siege one ever in my collection? No, but this is way better than the Siege one. The only good thing about the Siege one is if you want a big-ass Jetfire, and I don't want a big-ass Jetfire. I want a beefy Jetfire, but not a big one. And this basically does everything the Siege one can do, but kind of better. Like, yeah, just, ooh, let's go ahead and look at articulation. We're gonna go ahead and look at articulation before accessories. So yeah, all right, Jetfire. So the articulation, it's nice. This is my third ever KO. My first KO was Nemesis Prime. It was the Bayway Nemesis Prime. It was just Studio Series Optimus, but it was so good. Then my second was a toy grail of mine being Palo Kill, aka Dr. Wu or whatever the fuck, Age of Extinction Lockdown. Unique Toys, Age of Extinction Lockdown. And that's also so good. And this right here is another very great toy. That's a KO. And I love it a lot. And the articulation in the legs are... They're okay. These could definitely bend a little better, but they're not the worst leg joints in the world. It could be the Gamer Edition Megatron for the leg joints, so yeah. And for Jetfire, that's really all that's needed, because Jetfire's not like a fucking Samurai Ninja-like character, like, say, Drift or Sideswipe. No, Jetfire is just, he's cool as shit. And because of transformation, there's like there's a torso crunch right there. Feet can articulate also, and because of transformation, they can articulate too. The heels can even articulate also, but that's because of transformation. And then these joints are so odd, but so cool. They can articulate. The arms are like double jointed arms, which are nice. The head, it's all on a ball joint. If you have the Jetfire head, the actual like more G1 head on, it could like actually look upwards, but because I like Jetfire, I like a G1 Jetfire, I might actually would love the I would actually, I kind of want the movie one now, well, the movie colored one now of this toy, just so I can have, like, say, the movie one with this head, and then this one be my G1 Jetfire. But yeah, and these are like accessories too. The null rays are like accessories also, but they don't hinder the transformation at all. Same with like these. And even the backpack's like an accessory too. And the backpack too, we're gonna talk about that backpack really quick, but let's go ahead and get Jetfire in a badass pose. Because Jetfire can get, oh my fucking god, yes. That is so badass. Holy shit, that is awesome. Holy shit. Oh god, that's awesome. That is fucking awesome. Oh yeah. That is badass. That's badass. But going ahead, as I was saying, let's go ahead and look at the backpack, because there's a gimmick with the backpack. A gimmick that I love, because before I had this Jetfire, before I had this one, I did have the like Cyberverse Warrior class Jetfire. And it was okay, but it suffered from like being a Cyberverse warrior. But one of the gimmicks I loved of that Jetfire was it did like a similar thing to like Armada Starscream. And one of the things I love about this toy is, well, baby, let's show the cannons, boy. And holy shit, I fucking love this. And I adore it. And the thrusters, too, they can even, like, articulate also their own, like, ball joints or whatever, too. The thruster bells are. But yeah, look at that. Look at them cannons. Oh, God, this is so good. This is such a good fucking Jetfire toy. And I recommend this still over the Siege one. They reissued the Siege one, but I still recommend this way over that Siege one. The Siege one's great for what it is, but this is a good Jetfire. And speaking of it being good, let's go ahead and just look at the details now. And yeah, this is G1 Jetfire. This is G1 Jetfire, besides that head, but I like this head. I like this head. These can, like, even come off, too, for whatever reason. So, yeah. So, you don't have to have Jetfire with the big-ass cannons. But I think that's more because... I think that's more so if you want a proper G1 Jetfire. So, you know, you don't have to have them and them. But I like this being my beefy fucking Jetfire toy. Because I like a beefcake Jetfire. Beefcake Jetfire is beautiful. We here love Beefcake Jetfire. Like, Beefcake Jetfire is awesome. So, yeah. Okay. And up. And then, yeah, just, it's nice. It's nice. I love this. I love this. And let's go ahead and just, alright, let's go ahead and zoom out. And then we're going to go ahead and just side-by-sides right now. So, yeah. There's Jetfire next to the Legacy Cybertron Voyager Starscream, which is pretty fucking big. And there he is next to the Siege Voyager Megatron, which is also pretty big. And yeah, this thing looks great. It looks great in most collections, in my opinion, for Transformers. The only thing I would maybe worry about with this toy is possible yellowing, but even then, just keep your toy out of fucking sunlight. It could be like the Earthrise and even Kingdom toys if they're yellowing shit and stuff like that. And even early Legacy, so yeah. But there he is next to them. And here he is next to Deluxe RID 2015 Starscream and Deluxe Soundwave from TF Prime. But yeah, onto the transformation, because it's one of them transformations where I actually really like to transform it. And, well, before onto the transformations, there's alternate hands. There's a fuck ton of them. There's like you all saw on the box, the one that's like this. Then there's like fisted hands, and then there's like two of these hands, plus the head. For this head, the regular head, you know, you can just take it off and on the ball joint, but this one you kind of have to, like, screw it on, which I don't mind. But yeah, as I was saying, back onto the transformation, because transformation's okay. I really like it, though, alright. Actually, you know what, we're just gonna do this. And now that Jetfire's transformed into his jet mode, yeah, this is pretty nice. It's a pretty nice Jetfire. It's a pretty nice jet mode. The big-ass cannons kind of look silly, but I mean, if they're that silly, just, yeah, they're there. There. Which, this is a nice G1 Jetfire. There's you know, the landing gears right there. Then the wings, they can also... the wings can also, like, articulate. You could have, like, Jetfire like that if you want. Come on, Jetfire's gonna be like this. I like the wings like this, man. This is Jetfire. And I mean, they're kind of meant to be like this for the transformation. This is Jetfire. And then the big ass like shotgun looking gun, that's like, you know, able to like peg in there because there's like that landing gear. Because if you don't peg that in there, then well, he only has 2 landing gears. But I mean, that's whatever. The null rays and shit, these don't have to be on this also if you really want a more G1 Jetfire. But, come on. This is still badass. Like, the only silly part, the only real, and this whole transformation, too, it's not that, it's actually very fucking simple. It's very simple and very fun. I love it a lot. I love it more than the Gamer Edition Ratchet for his transformation, so that should say a lot. But, yeah, I mean, if you really want your Jetfire to be silly, you could do that. For jet mode, at least. I don't know, it's like for all the armor, it's like, yeah. But the thing is about this toy, it's a KO. Yeah, it can be G1 Jetfire. But, you know, you're going to have a lot of your own imagination with this toy. And, yeah. And for quick side-by-sides now, here's Jetfire next to the Star Wars crossovers, Obi-Wan Kenobi, and the Landmine? Yeah, Landmine from 07 for that toy line or whatever. Good toy. I wish I had one that actually had a fucking head and was kind of somewhat complete. Yeah, basically an old Deluxe next to the old, technically old Voyager, if we're going to be technical for that. And that's what this is. It is a Voyager class toy. That's what this is. And I like it so much because of that too. It is my favorite fucking it's one of my top 10 favorite Transformers in my collection. It was a gift from a family member too, which is even more wholesome. But yeah, let's go ahead and just whoop. But overall, this is a very, very, very fun toy. Again, it's a KO. It's a KO, and there's some TF fans they don't like KOs. I think this is a good KO. Out of my 3 KOs so far, this may be my favorite. It might be my favorite. I don't know, because I really love all 3 of my KOs, because one was a toy girl I wanted for so long. The other is a gift from a family member, which kind of, well, I really wanted this mold in my life, but it wasn't a toy grail. And then the other is, well, Nemesis Prime. It's movie Nemesis Prime. And that fucking toy is very good, too. And they're all 3 very good toys. I kind of love them equally. But yeah. Just, this is a great toy. It is a great toy. And I recommend it. And if you all like this vid, like, comment, sub, all that jazz. And yeah, take it easy, folks.